write their lessons. So it's great if you start with what it is that you want to accomplish and then work backwards from that. But there's one other thing. There's one thing that I really want you to notice about the lesson objectives, and you may want to read it again. Intent. Yes?
When you run out of time, you know what portion is saved.
Okay. Similar to what was said I think before. How about you guys over here? The question is what's the purpose of the objectives?
What you're trying to accomplish?
Yep. There's one thing I want you to get, and the word is in all of your objectives. So read them one more time. Read someone, Carmen, read me the first sentence of your objective.
As a result of this lesson, students
Stop! Do it again, really, really loud.
As a result of this lesson, students will be able to...
Okay, stop. What do you hear there? Pardon? It's results-oriented. Absolutely. That's not what I'm going for, but that is so important. It is results-oriented. A lot of teachers walk into a room and they have something that they like or they want to talk about or whatever, but they have no idea what's going to happen as a result of what they teach. So results, one of the biggest ones. Good, great answer. What's the other one? You can read it one more time, Carmen.
Okay. As a result of...
Okay, so we got that part, results. Okay, start again. To start, you just keep reading it loud. From as a result.
As a result of this lesson, students will be able to...
Stop. One of the biggest words is results. What's the other big word? Students. These objectives are about students. They are not about the teacher. And this is so important. Thank you, Carmen. This is a complete shift from the way that me and you and so many of us have experienced learning, is that the point of learning is about the students. And you will notice that the way that they're written, as a result of this lesson, the students will be able to. What it means is that when you guys stand up and put on your coats and walk away, and mom or dad or whoever hear an interesting, funny story about me, it's that there will be a result in your life. There will be something that you can do at Teens Conference to be a better leader. Those are the objectives that I'm working with. The objectives that you're going to be working with are written on your paper. And that's going to be really, really important. It's just to remember that learning is about the students. It's not about you. Although you can prepare to be a great facilitator. Now is the time. Nope, we're going to go on to the next part. So what we've just done is dissect the lesson plan. And the next thing that we're going to do is focus on the tasky part, the tasks. You don't specifically need yours right now for this. We're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to draw for you a diagram. When you're in school, the teacher teaches you something, and then what happens? So you go to school, you do or hear a bunch of stuff, and then? In what form do you practice? I'm not disagreeing, I just can't hear any words yet. I just hear, You take a test. Okay. So they give you information, and then they see if you know it. Okay? The way that the lesson plan you're holding right now works is the other way. You give the students a test, and another word for that. And then you help teach. And another word for that is, oh, I spelled it wrong. Feedback. You'll see that a lot in your lesson plan. You give them a task, so find out who's the tallest in the room. Then you see if they can do it, and if they couldn't, you need to do two things. Clarify and correct.
Okay, we need everybody to move one bump space to your left. Your left. If you guys are on this row, you gotta move over one here. If you're on the end of this row, you gotta move way over on this side. Everybody needs to move one bump space to the left. Your left. That's good. Alright?
Okay, so what was the task?
Have everyone shift one chair to the left. The person on the end goes to the end chair on the far side.
Was that accomplished? Did you, I didn't see any, this isn't a criticism of you, Josh, you're not doing anything wrong. Because I didn't see people going to the other side. So we're going to say that wasn't really clearly accomplished. Sorry. You moved.
So that means don't count this aisle, you just go to the next one?
Well, see, I wrote that when I thought we were in chairs in the basement. So that was why it was a little tricky for Josh. But it's okay. The goal here really wasn't the moving. I'm going to give Josh a second one. But first, okay, Justin, what was your task?
My job is to count how many words that a person uses to give instruction.
Count how many words the other volunteer used, and how many did he use?
Around 35.
Really, that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here, okay, stay, you both stay, you get a new, Josh gets a new one. Okay, on your marks. Oh, wait. You're going to do the same one? You're good?
No way.
Good to go?
Yeah.
On your marks, get set, go.
Okay, women, first 3 rows, men standing in the back.
Stands in the back.
All women, please.
Okay, what were your instructions, Josh? And everyone stay where you are.
Using fewer words, have students shift their seating so that the women are in the first few rows and the men are standing in the back.
Okay, so was the task accomplished? No, it was.